Oh man, Streamlabs Ultra's $150 a year. Doesn't look like I'll be multi-streaming anytime soon.
Yeah.
There.
Pose alive.
Ugh.
But you definitely had some good moments
Yeah,
in the series. And I know it stings because that was us 2 weeks ago.
No, it's fine. Like I said, I'm like.
I get the feel.
Really, what happened?
No, I don't know. When looking at this particular group, it's one of those things where Spooky has always been a high-performing, high-class group, and it feels like you have to punish them or make crazy amounts of counter-engage. And say it's like just unfortunately, the PvE strategy on game 1 didn't work out as intended, and instead it's mainly my bad calls and just not getting used to playing it. And then yeah, I think game 3 we have that if we just go core like I said.
Yeah, game 2 and game 3 were definitely yours, I felt like.
Mm-hmm.
And game 1, one thing, and if you don't want to hear any feedback right now,
You're
just
fine.
say that too.
Lay it on me.
Mm-hmm.
We should have called for Zad's retreat on the mid-temple sooner.
We definitely were yelling, "Get out of there!"
So
I miss saw how much Eric had left, and then when he rezzed, I was like, ah.
oh, he instant tombed you.
Mm-hmm.
He knew exactly what he was after, but I get it. We lost our Sky Temple to them because Eric threw a blind silence and tomb into the bush I was in, and they were just asking him to check it.
Yeah.
So, but the 3-0 does not reflect how close the series was.
No.
Yeah.
And somebody's got to take it, and this time it was the team that has strangely enough been a Division B Grand Champion and are in Division C.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did they change players or
So
just like
no, so last
they have
season
the exact same players.
Yeah,
for
last
the
season
last
they
9 seasons.
what they did is they role swapped. Every single player played a different role, and so they got absolutely wrecked in Rev B, in Div B.
Right.
Like, and they were like, okay, well, you know, it's like, why don't we go ahead and try and play our actual roles now that we got docked down to them.
Well, and last season in B had CM After Dark, who was so clearly an A team, maybe even a Nexus team last season. And I think they lost like 2 maps all season.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So if you're going to have a throwaway season, it's the one where there's a team that's just going to take the whole group,
The whole
right?
thing.
And so, and even this season, at the start, Spooky Ghosts was struggling somewhat. They didn't really have a plan in place. And then it was like, oh, well, we got to get serious. Well, they're still a really good team.
They honestly had so many issues with their real life stuff. Like they effectively had 2 of their players were never home and on time, which is why they had all the scheduling issues. Like, I want to say both Little Wolf and Kalidas have like new jobs and were doing school, and so they just were never home. So they didn't really like practice much outside of just like, oh, like, can we play?
Yeah. So it happens, but if there was a team on paper that was supposed to win C West, it was Spooky Ghosts.
Yep.
Like, you can go back to the very beginning of my analyst notes.
Yep.
I didn't post this part, but by the numbers.
They say that Geneva, you should just Mark reminded us to stop eating the rocks after you paint them. It'll make it a lot better.
Oh, maybe I didn't.
Not gonna die. Oh. Why did you kill my robot? And then, oh, Lionhouse was gonna ARAM snipe us. Sorry, Lionhouse, you could have joined us. We have an open spot. I wasn't paying attention.
The bounce house.
No, he's the enemy.
I'm still scrolling. It's really far back. Alright, by the numbers. Spooky Ghosts and Steve are...
Oh, Hanzo DC'd, he's
28-71.
so raging. Raging like a Cajun.
and 28-42.
Yeah.
I didn't even
So-
know we had a Honda.
For reference, Spooky Ghosts at the beginning of the season was 99 MMR points above you.
I don't know how that drastically changes. Like, I know they're almost 100 points, but, like, I forget where the bounds lie.
The cutoff is.
Well, it's kind of the idea of if you had a team full of plat 3s going up against a team full of diamond 5s. The plat 3s can win, but the odds are not in their favor.
I think I'm gold.
Well, I get it,
That's
but
silver.
Gold 3 to plat 3.
yeah, I mean, same idea of gold 3 to plat 5. The plat 5
Run,
are just more
Tess,
likely to
run!
win.
I made it. Can't
Steve
pyroblast
also
me.
should have done much better, but I'm glad that they did.
Sieb?
So, see,
Yeah.
well, I don't know what. Well, I got to rewatch their game as I was scouting for whatchamacallit. Well, I was scouting for Army,
USD.
and like, they sadly threw their Cursed Hollow real bad. They were up like 3 levels, like on
That
Cursed
was-
Hollow. Yeah, and they ended up throwing it into the double tank stuff. So I just, I'm like, I don't know, I don't forget 100% what they did, but that should not have been a loss on their end, and they ended up losing that one. And then BOE they won, but they had all their pause shenanigans, and so. What? So we're not getting 100 zeroed. It's getting like 200 zeroed.
Are there Doms on this team?
No, we just don't have any beef. Like somehow, some way, either
I get
our
so
Hanzo had a tank option and he didn't take it,
Yep.
or something. Because like the fact that, oh my gosh, that's the 3rd time my black holes got interrupted. But yeah, we just don't have any way to do anything. I need to whisper Rouse Dower when we're done here.
Team Cringe in the East lost to Winter is Coming.
Isn't
Yeah,
Winter
is
is
that
coming
like a
last
ICW?
Malkir's team that everyone was complaining about at the beginning of the season, that they were overplaced or
Like they
underplaced,
finished
in that
eighth?
Ektar willingly admits that he made a mistake or whatever.
Oh.
Well, Team Cringe lost one map all regular season. One map.
Wow.
And Winter is Coming beat them, but those were the 2 teams to beat. 28-58 for Winter is Coming, 28-56 for Team Cringe. So
Wow.
both of those teams are legitimately Division B teams. But to 3-0, that I'm interested in what might have happened there. So yeah, last Malkir's team does have last Malkir, Robot Wizard, Google Me, Nacho Luke. I don't know, Pat Lesta, Wild Pants, and Cozy Fox, but Robot Wizard, if it's the one I'm thinking of, oh yeah, they have master level MMR. Google Me would be diamond. Nacho Luke looks to be gold. There's another diamond. Last Malkir is plat. Wild Pants is gold. And Cozy Fox is silver.
I might be back. I gotta get Anna fed.
I gotta duck out there.
No
but
worries.
Good games tonight, guys.
Have a good
and
night.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
casting
guys.
Valk.
Good season.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I'm excited to go back
Absolutely.
and watch Valk. Mm-hmm.
Sorry we lost the Spanish cast,
That's all right.
No worries.
but y'all played well.
Cool.
Thank you, man.
I will
That
catch you
means a lot.
later. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing.